God keep our land.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. The shot comes out. And Boston going the other way now. Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Off the left rim and out.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Here's Brown. There's the drive. Can't hit that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. It's Barnes on the wing for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know, it's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
Now here's Tatum, and the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Tatum, and finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Van Vliet up top, defended by Smart. Up top, Barnes. Tatum with some nice D. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Brown drives in. Achiuwa with the rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And again, Toronto no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
With how well Tatum moves, sometimes you forget he's 6'8", but he's got great size, putting it to use down low.
Now here's Van Vliet. To the inside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Achiuwa. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Tatum from long range. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2 outside Anunoby. Van Vliet, the pass to Achiuwa. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Up top, Anunoby. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch-and-shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
Smart outside. Down low. Brown. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Van Vliet, no good on the free throw.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Takes a 13-footer. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Brown with it. Now guarded by Achua. Van Vliet against Smart. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Fires from deep. Boston, no good that time either. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Siakam with it. Back to Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Over Horford. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now here's Tatum. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Van Vliet against Smart. Three-pointer. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Siakam. Van Vliet's got 5.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Anunoby against Brown. Shoots from 14, and the shot goes in. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. And he lobs it up top. And then Siakam with the jam. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Achua can't hit. The Celtics have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Achua with a steal. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Alec. Thanks. And that one misses.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
For Boston, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Anunoby for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Tatum, a screen on Anunoby. Brown inside. Anunoby covering. Brown can't hit. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Achua against Tatum. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. To the middle. Horford with a steal. Anunoby against Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Tatum. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A line change here for Toronto. The Celtics have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Smart outside. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Outside Porter. Here's Boucher for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the bus. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Celtics leading by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Grant Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's White in at the 2. Now here's Gallinari. Pass to White. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Celtics lead by 9.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Here's Trent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there it is for him.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Now here's White. Defense is right there. Outside Gallinari. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent outside. Pass to Boucher. Here's Ben. He's guarded by White. Back to Boucher. Trent outside. Now Boucher. He's covered by Gallinari. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Can't get it to drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Trent. Takes the three. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Gallinari inside. Boucher on him. Gallinari with a screen on Porter. Williams from long range. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Benton. Back to Porter. Boucher left side. Trent from long range. That shot no good. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Williams. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Cornette. Yep, count it. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Trent, the pass to Porter. Pass to Benton. Just 5 on the clock. The shot no good. Good work defensively by White. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Brogdon. 2 points. That one goes.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And Brogdon with the stuff.
So decisive on the drive. If you don't give Brogdon a lane to the rim, he'll make one.
Now Trent. Outside Porter. From downtown, he buries it from 3. Porter's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Brogdon against Trent. And again, Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Up top, White. The 3. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. White against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
Line for your Raptors.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. Outside Brogdon. Over Van Vliet. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Now,
Please give a big round of applause.
and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Kept alive. Achua with the dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Outside Barnes, fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Tatum. Smart right side. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. To the paint. Tatum with a steal. Brown draws the double. Tatum's got room. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Now here's Anunoby. Here's Achua. Back to Anunoby. The 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Smart with the ball. From the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the basket by VanVleet.
Amazing effort by Fred VanVleet. He's up the court so fast to finish that play.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Tatum from deep 3-point range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Tatum way outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. And it's stolen by VanVleet.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And what a huge performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
3-pointer, VanVleet. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Smart. He shoots it. It's not going to go for him, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby, and here's VanVleet from the arc. Horford pulls it in.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Pass to Smart from deep. Doesn't go for him. 15 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's the 3. Van Vliet misses. Now here's Smart. Tatum way outside. Misses the shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road.
Sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Right side, Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Tatum. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points so far. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And here's Smart after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hits it from three-point range. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brown against Mitchell. Brown the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
The wide open look here for Garland. Had the space there, but it's offline. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Kept alive. Here's Horford. Second shot opportunity. The three from Tatum. Boston again missing. Cleveland has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Mitchell against Brown. The 3 from Garland. That shot off the mark. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum down low. Levert defending. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
From deep three-point range. Garland, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Tatum, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And it's Levert missing. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now, here's Brown. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 3. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Garland to the inside. Allen kicks to Mobley. Rebound by the Celtics. And stolen by Mobley. Allen, it's good on the putback.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back at...
Your Cavaliers 260.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Smart. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant lead last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Garland with it. Now guarded by Smart. Garland the pass to LeVert. And the call on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
From deep. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. The second chance effort. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown feeling it out a bit. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Blocking foul called on Darius Garland for the second first team foul.
Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Stolen by LeVert.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Celtics trail by 3. Tatum down low. LeVert defending. Tatum no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Cleveland leading by 5. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Fires from the corner. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Great open look there. Tatum's got 14.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Passes to LeVert. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum dishes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And here's Garland for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 9. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
It's Brown on the wing. He has 5. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Taken away by Williams. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very
The Celtics, 24. Let's hear it for the Cavaliers.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Love missing. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A 2-point game. And there it is for him.
And I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
And Rubio kicks to Love. Another miss by Love. Boston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. White, left side. The shot, no good. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. For Cleveland, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming on the locker at the break. Love deciding where to go with it. And Love throws it down.
Oh, that's how you flush it. I see you, K-Love, showing you still got a little bit of balance.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Down low. Love can't hit. Williams for three. Rebound Love. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Okoro passes to Lopez. Shoots a fader, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Kicks it out to Rubio. 4 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Love missing. Boston trailing. Gallinari outside. Over in the corner, Williams. The pass to Brogdon. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. For three, Love drains the three-pointer. Love's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
Just knocking it down. Defender didn't see the pull-up coming from Love.
Rubio against Brogdon. Outside, White. Pass to Cornette. And the layup falls.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Rubio against Brogdon. Here's Okoro. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 3. Brown outside. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. And that one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside, Smart. And he gets the bucket.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Love the pass to Stevens. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tatum, that's for 2. And slam dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Tatum. Shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 18 points for Jason Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
The 3 from Garland. The long distance 3 is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Brown outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Back to Mitchell. Driving in, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little.
And so Tatum nails them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Driving inside. Rebound by the Celtics.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
To the paint. Williams dishes to Horford. LeVert grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
In the corner, Tatum with it. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Hits the 3-point bomb.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Celtics leading by 3. Smart deciding where to go with it. Oh, Tatum in position.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Smart against Garland. Outside Tatum. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Here's Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Mitchell is double. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside, Smart. The layup off target. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Money!
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
LeVert against Tatum. This one for three. Misses the three. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Charity stripe Garland is very efficient. He can really help his team here.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. That was a fun night of basketball.
It's the NBA on 2K. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Boston on offense. Tatum passes to Smart. Screen by Horford. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Hero against Brown. Puts up a three. And Hero with the three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Celtics on offense.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Butler. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Here's Oladipo. The Celtics making their last shot. Butler passes to Martin. Rebound Boston.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Tatum inside. He's guarded by Oladipo. Tatum against Oladipo. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Inside. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. To the middle. And the jam by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Oladipo outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here's Brown. And Hero grabs the board.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Butler against Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Again, Brown missing. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Martin, good, and Butler gets the assist. And this game is tied up now.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Martin, right side. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Tatum. Williams, a screen on Oladipo. Fires it. Tatum passes to Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo from long range. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. There's Tatum with the 3. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 7 points.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Oladipo in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Celtics. The shot by Butler, no good. Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Hero. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics, another 3.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick-and-roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Brown inside. He's guarded by Hero. Back to Brown. Pass to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Now Brown. He's guarded by Hero. Goes up on the baseline. Brown can't hit. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Now here's Hero. 6 points for him. Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Misses the 3. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Ooh, a beautiful reverse layup. Tatum's got 11 points.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Oladipo with the ball. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. The kick out to Williams. Adebayo with a steal. Shot to stop the run. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Boy, you've got to give Oladipo credit. Even when the defense gets physical, he stays with it, maintains his focus. That's great.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. Smart outside. There's the triple. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Now here's Brown. Tatum, a screen on Hero. And here's Brown for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Butler against Tatum. Hero outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Caleb Martin. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Here's Tatum. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
From Jimmy Butler.
Now here's Smart. Brown, a screen on Oladipo. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Oladipo. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Allie, as always, thank you. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
You want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision. That's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
That one goes in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brogdon with the ball. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The crossover, pass to Cornet. Tipped.
Kyle Lowry does so many things well on the basketball floor, but always, always the foundation of his game is that tenacity defensively.
Here's Cornet. And the layup falls. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Pass to Cornet. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon. So it's Miami now. 8-point game. Lowry outside. Here's Jovic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
So it's Boston now. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And it's Brogdon missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Well, Kyle Lowry is never going to turn down a chance to get out and run, and pays off in the break.
To the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Brogdon.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Lowry outside. Robinson passes to Strus. Back to Robinson. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Outside Strus. Over to the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. White, the pass to Brogdon. Strus with it. Now guarded by White. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Alley. Thank you. Now here's Gallinari. Clock at 6. That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Dedmon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game. Down low. Here's Tatum, and it's blocked by Butler.
Wow, nice anticipation from Jimmy Butler. Send it back, sir.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dedmon. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Williams with it. Now guarded by Butler. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Now Butler. Misses from short range.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And so it's Boston. Leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Butler against Tatum. Driving inside, and that one drops. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Here's Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Butler against Tatum. Kicks it to Hero. Shoots over Brown. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
That free throw misses.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hero, no good. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Dedmon against Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave no doubt.
Hero outside. Pass to Dedmon. Miami, no good that time either. Boston on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. A nice shot by Tatum.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Oladipo. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Tatum from long range. They get it back. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Smart against Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. On target from range. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer, no good. Miami shooting 34% thus far in this game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And it's Smart missing. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Dedmon finds Martin. Back to Dedmon. Out to Oladipo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Boy, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now here's Brown, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Tatum can't hit. And Miami has possession. They trail by 14, and they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Tatum from long range knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 17.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Horford passes to Williams. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy...
And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smart deciding where to go with it. There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Brown outside. They get it back. In the corner, Smart with it. Shot clock at 6. Brown with it. Ready now by Barnes. And it's Brown missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Achua, great positioning on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Okay, David, thanks. Now Brown, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Brown. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now here's Van Vliet. To the middle. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
So it's Toronto now, after the basket by Boston. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam's shot is off. Brown with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Horford kicks to Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside, Horford. Williams, a screen on Barnes. The three from Tatum. That shot missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brown against Anunoby. Barnes outside, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. A physical player who does a great job.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Brown against Anunoby. The shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. The pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Pass to Achua. The tray. Rebounded by the Celtics. Knocked loose. Brown inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 5 points so far. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. It's good from long range. Anunoby's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
OG Anunoby matching threes. Just a solid, steady player who continues to improve.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. And Smitty, Fred VanVleet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
And it's Brown missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Here's Achua. And a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Siakam. Toronto leading by 3. Van Vliet passes to Achua. On the wing, Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. For 3, Van Vliet hands it from downtown. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Smart against Van Vliet. Smart kicks to Tatum. Over Barnes. From the top of the key, he buries it. Tatum's got 9.
Nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
And a deep three from Van Vliet. And the Raptors hit again from deep. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. And Tatum launches it from deep. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Oh, Tatum in position. Left side, Smart. Williams trying to break free. Smart misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan too.
Thanks, David. And we'll be... We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Fred Van Vliet has been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Young is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. Tatum on the wing. From deep three-point range, Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Toronto leading by 9. Trent with the wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Trent's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Raptors. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Porter with it. Williams picks him up. They get it again. Chalk up 2 there. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From deep. Porter, no luck.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Flynn the pass to Young, and Young slams it home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Trent outside, launches a 3. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
On that play, this is where Porter's length is such an asset, creating second chance opportunities.
From deep three-point range, the Celtics get it back in a new 14. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And that one, good. And so here's Toronto. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Flynn kicks to Young. Gallinari with the steal. Brogdon the pass to Brown. It's Gallinari on top of the key. Clock at 6. Williams a screen on Young. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Flynn misses. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13. Here's Brown going inside. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Brogdon against Flynn. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Williams dishes to Brown. Shoots over Flynn. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Toronto leading by 11. Derek White checked in for Jaylen Brown.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. In a wide open look for Porter. Traps in the tray. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
I like this strategy, getting Porter into the catch-and-shoot situation, giving him a chance to make a play.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Young outside. Trent outside. Takes a three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Derek White. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Anunoby has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Raptors lead by 14.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
And it's off the back rim, no good. The Raptors shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Van Vliet wide open. It's Barnes on the follow.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Brogdon outside. Lobs it up there for White. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors leading by 18. For 3, Van Vliet. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Siakam, good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Raptors?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted. And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Raptors.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
This coaching staff has the utmost confidence in Fred Van Vliet, and he's really cooking tonight.
Outside, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Van Vliet. It doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
White up top. Pulls it from 20. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Fred Van Vliet.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Gallinari. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And so they foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Al Horford, he's checked in for Gallinari. Tatum comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Brown with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Brown, good.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And he lays it straight in.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them.
Two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cavaliers ball.
Mitchell with the ball, shoots over Brown. And that one's long.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Garland. LeVert up top. Right wing. Mobley passes to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Horford left side. Outside, Brown. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here comes Cleveland. 7-point differential. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Tatum way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night. Smart against Garland. Smart grabs the miss. And it's the Celtics ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Horford, a screen on LeVert. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
VA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, VA. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And that one's good. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Allen, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here's Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
That one no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. Tatum from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And Boston has possession. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Horford, the rebound by Garland. For Cleveland, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. The 3 from Mitchell, and the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Garland on the drive.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Smart against Garland. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And that one falls for Tatum.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Now here's Garland. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
To the paint. Tatum inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 14 points.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston. The Cavs trailing.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Quick down the lane, Brown flying by defenders.
The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Tatum way outside, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 17.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Horford. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That's an absolute bomb.
Smart against Garland. Inside. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Garland with the ball. Now Horford defending. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Now Brown. He has 6. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11. Tatum inside, guarded by Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Williams, a screen on the vert. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Allen inside, working on Williams. Second chance effort, and Allen lays it in. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And finished off by Tatum.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Garland for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Garland's got 11. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Outside, Brown. Ooh, poked away. Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on the vert. Tatum passes to Horford. And he buries his first look.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Here's Garland. LeVert finds Mitchell. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlight.
The Cavaliers, 28.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the court right now for Cleveland. They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. Here's Tatum. No good on the shot. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Stevens, shoots over Tatum. Tatum with some nice D. Here's Williams. Offensive board, knocked away. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford for 3. Brown inside. He has 6. And that's an intentional foul. We've got a line change here for Boston.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Right side, Brogdon. The 3. He drops it from range.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Here's Rubio. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Up top, White. Outside, Gallinari. Shoots from the elbow. Love grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Stevens' shot is off. The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Cornet. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Okoro. Here's Stevens. Lets the three fly. Drops in the three.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. That shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Pass to Okoro. Going inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Cornet. Uses the glass on the layup. Cornet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Okoro out to the wing. Here's Stevens. Rubio drives in. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
He's rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. They're running. Here's Brogdon. 1:33 left in the third. Here's Gallinari. Here's Cornet. And the three off target.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Knocks it loose. Back to Okoro. Pass to Wade. Fires the three. Rebound Boston.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Gallinari, the pass to White. Back to Gallinari. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Pass to Stevens. Back to Rubio. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Nice shot by Stevens.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Brogdon. Williams on the wing. Looking for his first basket still in this one. No good with a layup. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rubio.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The Celtics with the lead. Smart right side. Pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Tatum. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a night. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Clock at 4. Here's Tatum. Tries again. Kick out to Brown. With the clock winding down.
Brown so fast off the drive. Tough for defenders to keep up.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics? And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Cleveland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Garland. Hits the trifecta.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Brown, hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Garland for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Smart finds Tatum. Back to Smart. Tatum against Garland. Rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. On the wing, Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. From behind the arc. And it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got 33 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Out to Garland. From downtown. Boston with a rebound. Smart has got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum with it. Picked up by Allen. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. That one doesn't drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Outside Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Pass to Mobley. 4-3. Williams grabs the board.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And the jam by Brown.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Garland against Smart. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. From outside the arc. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Smart finds Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. What a performance.
With these teams, Brett, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo, and it's Oladipo in at the point. Hero from long range, and again Miami with the triple.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Here's Smart, outside Tatum. Horford with a screen on Butler. The deep three from Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Hero kicks to Martin. Back to Hero. The three. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now, here's Oladipo. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And he uses the glass on the layup. Oladipo's got 5 now. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Butler. Back to Oladipo. Hero on the wing. From deep. And Boston with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And it's Brown missing. Williams finds Horford. Tatum, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat leading by 4. Puts it up for Adebayo. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Brown sets a screen for Smart to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
He's perfect from the line this time. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Goes back up. Excellent D there from Williams.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Butler puts up a deep 3. The Heat rebound. Pass to Oladipo. Butler, a screen on Smart. The Heat need to get a shot off. Clock at 2. They get it back.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. In the corner, Horford with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Miami, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Oladipo dishes to Martin. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Miami leading by 3. Oladipo taking his time here. Off target from three-point range. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The deep three from Tatum. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Heat shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Hero against Brown. Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Two on the clock. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Miami ahead, up 3. And the second quarter will be up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. From deep three-point range, Boston grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Butler. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's got such a smooth release on that jump shot. You can feel that it's just coming naturally to him.
And there's the pass to Hero. Down low, 6 to shoot. And here's Adebayo outside. A shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Tatum against Hero. Tatum no good. The Heat have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And finished off by Martin.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Oh, Tatum in position. 3 on 3. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Smart with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brown outside. Clock at 4. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Outside Hero. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Horford has a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Williams kicks to Smart. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Horford. That three off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Oladipo draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Tatum, that's for two. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And the skills of Brown, just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Up top, Oladipo. He has 5. Hero from long range. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Loads it up for Adebayo, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Tatum against Hero. 4 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either. Now Brown. 6 points for him. Outside Tatum. And he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
20.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for the Heat, that court pair will be Lowry and Strus. Robinson is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Deadman in its center. For 3, Procton. Here's Gallinari. Out to White for the lead. Williams inside the line. Misses off the left iron. The Heat with the lead. Robinson passes to Strus. No good on the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Gallinari. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when we're talking about guys who just can think the game of basketball while they're playing it, Kyle Lowry is up there with the best. It just shows up in every aspect of his game.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brogdon from the arc.
Well, long been regarded as one of the best defenders at the point guard position. Kyle Lowry not backing down in this particular matchup.
For the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Boston trail. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Brogdon. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now, here's Dedmon. D right on him. Pass to Yurtseven. Kicks it to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Here's Dedmon. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
It's Williams, high post. Dedmon with the block.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
From past the arc. Doesn't go for him. Celtics trail by 4. Williams in the post. Defended by Strus. Williams sets a screen for White. Passes it to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
And stolen by Dedmon. Outside Robinson. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And now a 7-point Heat lead. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Horford finds Williams. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:25 left in the third. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Dedmon's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Deep 2 from Robinson. Again, the Heat good for 2.
In the basketball dictionary, if you look up the definition of pure jump shot, you might find Duncan Robinson.
Brown, good.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Lowry against Smart. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 8. Pulls up for 3. That one, no good. Miami's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Celtics shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Yurtseven. Here's Strus. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Off the inbound pass.
And what about the hustle from Brown on D? Just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
The third quarter comes to a close. Heat. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks, David. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the guard position. That's the Boston Five.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Smart wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside, Martin. Adebayo with a screen on Horford. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Martin missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Oladipo outside. Outside for Martin. Fires for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics trail by 5. Smart deciding where to go with it. To the right side. Horford. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Tatum. Nice to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Now here's Butler. He kicks to Oladipo. Releases. Oladipo. And Oladipo stays with it.
You know, great positioning there for Oladipo. Able to snag the offensive board and get the putback.
Brown outside. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. He feeds it to Williams. Count the basket. Williams has got his first points of the night.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Butler. There's the lob to Oladipo. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Jumps up and finished off by Brown.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Outside Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want them coming from that far away, but that's 3.
Smart against Oladipo. The 3. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that three of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
And here is Hero. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Smart against Oladipo. The three from Tatum. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. "15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They seem to relish their... David, thank you as always.